Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How is everybody doing tonight? I know there's a lot of people live, so if y'all back and forth, I completely understand. Let's see who we got in the house. We got Miss Roberta S. We'll catch a replay. I'm definitely making the shawl. I was trying to do the premiere for y'all to have part of it done tonight. Every time I tried to do it, I got disrupted, so I just gave up. But I do have this done, and we're going to talk about it. And then I'm going to get my other yarn and work on it with another whole nother color. Hey, Maribel. Hey, Miss Vicky. Hey, Miss Margie. Welcome in. And I am making notes of any super chat or super stickers tonight. I got my one notebook here that I'm keeping up with everything in, so I don't misplace anything. And after the live, I will write y'all up and put you in the bucket. And I'm just putting the number of times that you need to go in there. And we'll dance here in just a minute, Miss Margie. And Maribel ready to dance too before the troops get here. Hey, Jen, welcome in. Hey, Lisa Y, welcome, welcome. Hey, Darcia White, welcome in. Hey, Miss Mary Loves Crochet, welcome in. All those that are owed something from me, it'll be picked up in the morning from the mail lady. I didn't realize because y'all know I've been doing y'all stuff from Amazon. Shipping done went high. Oh my gosh, I was surprised. But I think it's going back down after the 22nd because it's the holiday price is still up until January the 22nd. So, but it don't matter. I ship it. Hey, Miss Diane, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Green Stitch Cottage, welcome in. So y'all should get an email notification once I think the post office scans it, or y'all may have already gotten an email notification of it, because I know I put y'all's email in there. Hirschner's had a sale, and you fell for it today. I'm not falling for it, y'all. I am not. I'm not going to buy any more yarn this year, LOL. The only way I would buy any is if it's something that I got to have to finish another project. Now, that's up until Hobby Lobby puts their yarn on clearance. Hey, Darcia. Hey, D Yummy Elmo 69. Hey, Can Craft Enthusiast. Welcome in. Hey, Holly and Mistletoe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. She says she's not going to try to buy yarn also. Hey, Aisha. Welcome in. Hey, Nikki. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Connie, all handmade. Welcome, welcome. Oh, look, I like how she put my name. This is the first time I've ever seen it spelled like this. Let me see. Where'd she go? Hey, Jeebie. That's cute. And look, people misspell it all the time, Miss Connie. I'm not singling you out. I just thought it was cute. Hey, Sandra D, welcome in. Hey, Miss Vicky. Hey, Joanne Hart, welcome, welcome. Yes. And my chat just jumped. Okay. I got Miss Joanne Hart. I got Nikki. Maribella's hook $2.99 for Red Heart. Roll with it, melange. Oh, I should have got on that because I love that. Y'all know that's what I'm doing my boho cardigan in. Wow. Look, she fixed it. What? Wait, Maribel? How long are they going to have that sale? Thank you, Miss Sandra D. We're going to dance for you and Miss Margie here in just a minute. I'm writing y'all down for how many times you get to go in the bucket. Welcome in, Tank. Welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Miss Deborah. Still waiting on my yarn from Joanne to arrive for the crochet scrap yarn. Hey, Can, you might get it in 10 different orders, honey. But look, let me tell y'all something. I don't know. I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. But I did mine through the what was it, the Klarna thing, because I got an extra percentage off of it. I think I got an extra 30% off by using Klarna. But they've only been charging me $2 and something. So if that's the case, and when I get the little notification, it has all the yarn listed underneath there. And if that's the case, I'm going to be done paid $7 and something for all that big twist yarn. Free shipping on orders of 35 or more at Hirschner's. Wow. Hey, I can do that. And I can get some of them $2.99 roll with it melanges. Because you can mix it with some other yarn that you got. Pull a color out of them and put it together like I did for the boho cardigan, the knitted one. Yes. Look, Maribel coming in being an enabler. Hey, Miss Deb, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Lori. Hey, Ivy B. Oh, Lord, got to fix that water leak, honey. And especially in the bathroom. That's the worst place in the world to have one. Sometimes you got to tear the whole tub and shower out to fix it. Hope that ain't the case in your case. Hey, Miguel, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you tonight. Jen says, sorry, Ivy, good luck. It's the tweed, not the... Hey, I like the tweed, too. You can still do the same thing with that tweed. Maribel, I went through the Klarna. It said that when I got ready to check out, if I used Klarna as the payment, I would save an extra 30% off or $30 off on my order. And it was a little over $100 for what I got. And it took it down to, I want to say, $70-something. But they've only been charging me. They do it every 2 weeks for, I think it's every 2 weeks. Let me look at it and tell you to make sure. It's either every week or every 2 weeks that they charge my card. Says third payment received of 4 payments. I'll show it to you. It ain't gonna show none of my information. And see right here, it says $2.56. And when I click on view my order, oh, Klarna come up. But it comes up down here, purchase details. And it comes up with all the yarn that I ordered. But it's only charging me $2 total cost. Look. $10.24. So I'm waiting on the 4th payment to come through. And when it does, if I don't get no more, then that is all that I paid for all that big twist yarn that I got. I'm not going to complain. Stepped out, but I'm back again. All right. It shows $7.99 right now because you just look for the roll with it tweed, Miss Mary. Yeah, I hate water leaks. I know, D, honey. I wish you was in the States. Hey, Granny D, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. The most lovable, huggable, and adorable Granny that we know. I don't need more yarn. Hey, Ronell, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Picking it up, Miss Vicky, that's the best way to do. Don't let them ship it to you because Lord knows it's going to come from all across the country. Hey, Ronell. I spoke to you, Ronell. I'm going to speak to you again. Hey, Bonnie. Welcome in. Bonnie, I'm going to do your gift tomorrow. Tweed is 2. The other one you mentioned is $7.99. Hey, I'll get that tweed because I like that tweed too. It's different colors too. I like it. All right, I am caught up. So, Jen, I put version 3 out for you. It has no popcorns, no puffs, no bobbles, no nothing. It's just all double crochet, granny, V-stitch, and single. That's it. Easy peasy. Hey, Starla. Welcome in. They have red heart gemstones for $3.99. I've never used that. I have. We finna get rid of you right now, you little troller. Bye-bye. It was still $2.99. Still no purple. And I still haven't received my purple. The grape that I'm using, I think that's one that Angie sent me when she sent me the box at Christmas. I think that's the one that she sent me. So while I am caught up, we have 39 people in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and dance for Miss Margie and Miss Sandra. And of course, we're gonna do some bubbles. Hey Samantha, welcome in. This is for you, Miss Margie and Miss Sandra. I think this is it. Woo! Bubbles! Thank y'all ladies so much. Jenny, you got the trash before me? Yes, Miguel. I'm bad about doing that. Get them out of here. Your shawl is gorgeous. Thank you. We're going to actually make it tonight. I did that one last night. Just used up the rest of that Red Heart Super Saver that I had. It's real small, but I received yarn from 2 of my sweet friends today. Oh, Tank, that's wonderful. Yep, we got to take trash out, Miguel. That's right. Love the bubbles. Oh, Margie, great. What did you get? Wait, I missed something. Jenny, you got the trash, Margie. I got my prize today, Tank. Oh. You'll show it tonight on your live. Yes, after me, Miss Margie goes live. Y'all, this is not going to take long to do the shawl at all. I'm going to lay my notebook right there. I'm going to add my other camera, and we're going to talk about it. I started mine too, Maribel. That purple that you see right here on my thing, I was caking it up, the grape. I'll show you what I've done so far. It's pretty. Y'all know I'm using the jewel tone colors. I'm going to switch around so it can get bigger and I can get smaller. This is mine. Isn't that pretty? Got the blue, the green, the orange, the green, the blue, the green, and now the grape. You started the knitted boho cardigan. I hadn't started it yet. I'll probably start it tomorrow. And go ahead and cast on for my blanket as well. But this is up to row 7. And I'll do 8, 9, and 10 tomorrow. Probably while I record my video. Oh, thank you, Miss Sandra D. This is for you. This is for you. Thank you for becoming a member. And we're going to do bubbles too. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Miss Sandra. And you'll go in the bucket, the member bucket, and you'll go into the giveaway extra time. So you will have 6 entries from tonight in the bucket. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need 6 more rounds and I'll be done. Yes. Now, see, that's the thing. It works up really, really fast when you're first starting out because the rows are not that long. But when you get on into them, it takes some time. And I love how it's looking. Yes, yes, yes. Now, if y'all want to, once you get done with your 10, You can post pictures to the Facebook group, Butterfly Dreamz Crochet. With Jeannie, it's still with Jeannie. The Yarny Fiber Sisters Facebook group. You can post them to Instagram, to the Yarny Fiber Sisters and stuff like that. And I can get those from there. But I am loving how this is working up. Now, the lady designed this one from the circular fall mandala one. Hey, Natural Creations 40, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But I can tell you, it's not working up like the round one. I'm having to think more on this one than I did the circular fall mandala. But it's okay. I like to think. Hey, Unique Amazing Stripes Faith, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So I'm loving how this is turning out. And see, Miss Debbie, if you're here, and Miss Tina, I got y'all's orange in there. Got Jen's blue. I got my purple. I don't know who in here likes green, but I love it. I don't know how I feel about this mainstays yarn though. I like working with it, but my Susan Bates hook don't like it. So, Natural Creations 40, you may have told us Saturday in the Yarny Fiber Sisters, if you don't mind, will you let us know what your name is so we can refer to you by name? So Jasmine loves green. So see, I got a little bit of Jen, a little bit of Jasmine, a little bit of Miss Debbie and Miss Tina, and a whole lot of purple lovers out there. Oh, and we can't forget, this is Royalty and Sapphire. That's Jen and Sunita. Lori, me, I love the orange and the blue. I'm back. It was buffering for me. Okay. We're going to dance for Miss Mary and play some bubbles. This is for you, Miss Mary. Thank you, sweetie. And these are your bubbles. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Natural Creations. Hey, Angel Renee, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Kristen F., welcome in. And Nikki says, I love the purple. Yes, 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 yes. Now, if anyone comes in that is a new subscriber and you have subscribed to my channel, please let me know in the chat because you will get one entry into the giveaway. Now, Jen, you're not new. Don't try to pull a Ursula and a Veronica now. Lisa is a blue lover. I like all those colors, yeah. I was shocked when I saw my Walmart had them. And I said, this is going to be my all in the family blanket number 1. And Maribel says, me new. I'm still fairly new, LOL. New is good, yes. And I went on and grabbed 2 of each color that they had, except for the gray, because I already had some. They carried the black, the gray, the red, and the white already, but they didn't have all the other colors. I said, well, one good thing came out of it getting burned down. The cross section getting burned down, didn't it? They got some new yarn in there. Hey, Kristen Ashley, welcome in. I did these myself. These are polygel nails. You made sure to hit thumbs up on the way in. Well, thank you, Natural Creations. Yep, I did these myself. My daughter taught me how to do them, and she gave me a bunch of stuff. And I know she did because we were so far away that, it's hard for her to get to me and me to get to her. So she taught me how to do them, and I keep them done myself. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for you. I uploaded my temperature blanket video. Okay, Rosie, I'll check it out. This is for you, Can. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Let me get the bubbles for you. We get dancing, and then we slip and fall in the bubbles. Hey, Rochelle, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Drinking water and Granny Square baby blanket on your hook. Hey, Lisa's Crafty Corner, welcome in. Welcome in. And let's see. My Walmart was putting out Pound of Love yarn Friday. What? Hadn't been to Walmart. I ain't go to Walmart at all last week. I did not. Nope. I was busy all last week. This is for you, Angel. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, honey. Woohoo! Welcome in, Angelise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, Regina. Welcome in, Miss Susan Burke. Welcome in, LaShira. Watching that chicken twerk like that makes me back hurt. VJ Raid. All right. Well, welcome in, all the VJ warriors. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Hey, Chris's Kaleidoscope. Welcome in. Nikki says she loves Mexican food. Jeannie, when is bingo and what video do we put numbers on? Good question, D. You're going to put them on Veronica's live from Saturday. I will grab that link right quick and put it in the chat for y'all. All the ones that have put numbers in or said that they are going to keep these same numbers. I have already taken care of those, and Veronica has hearted y'all, and I gave you the thumbs up. So, paste. This is the video right here. You go over there and put your numbers in on that video, 5 numbers, 1 through 75, and we will be playing bingo on the 28th of January, and you'll have up until we go live that night to put them numbers in. Till about we go live at 6. You'll have till about 5:30 because I gotta have time to write new ones down. Thank you, Maribel. You so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is for you. Thank you. It's raining bubbles for y'all. What I said, we're going to dance and then slip and fall in the wet floor. Nikki with the Yarny Fiber Sisters, which is Veronica, myself, and Angie, we go live every Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Mountain, and 4 p.m. Pacific. And on the 28th of December, we will be playing bingo. The link that I dropped in the chat is the video that you need to put your numbers in on. It's 5 numbers, 1 through 75. I will write them down. I ask that you keep up with your numbers. Take a screenshot of them or something so you'll have them. And the last Saturday of every month, we will be playing bingo with y'all. And the first live we do of every month, that is the video that you'll go back and put your numbers in on. Tank wants the same. Hey, Cecilia Talent, welcome in from Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us tonight. Hey, Miss VJ. Hey, Miss Sylvia. She says, hi, Jeannie. Hi, everybody in the chat. God bless you all. Have a beautiful day. Miss Sylvia, it is so good to see you, sweetie. I hope you are doing good. Maribel says, hi, VJ. Was listening to your live. Love all the cable hats. Yes. Miss Regina, I'm fixing to show y'all how to make the Canyon Shawl. The one that I designed. Tank said if I were to dance, I'd need a back brace. And Deanna says, lurking while working. I understand that. Yeah, January the 28th to play bingo. January the 28th will be the day that we play bingo. It's going to always be the last Saturday of the month. Hey, Yarn again. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Yarn again, is your name Kim? It is okay to be a beginner because I'm going to teach you how to do it. We welcome all of y'all. Beginner, advanced. Heck, even if Mikey from the Crochet Crowd and Fiber Spider and all them want to come join us, they can come join us. I ain't afraid of them. They crochet with a hook and yarn just like we do. I think you have my numbers already. I lost my paper where I wrote them down. Darn it. Carrie, if you're planning on using the same numbers, all the comments underneath the video on my channel where y'all put your numbers at the first time, all those comments are still there. So you can run over there to that video, find your comment, and write them down or take a screenshot of it. Hey, Cynthia King, welcome in. Tank says, hey, VJ, I was cooking when you and Granny D were on. I was listening to y'all. Veronica will heart it once I give it a thumbs up. Hey, Elizabeth, welcome in, sweetie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Carrie, any 4-weight yarn that you have will do. What I'm using is the Premier Momenti. It is 100. It ain't no 100% cotton, Jeannie. It's 437 yards. And the first one that I made right here, I did not use quite 2 cakes. So, and it's big. It's the length of my wingspan. So it's about 5'4" across. So, and I didn't use 2 cakes. And I'll be using it tonight. No, I won't. I'm going to use just some other yarn to show y'all how to do it. And I'm going to talk about this. This is another one that I started with the Premier Momenti. And that colorway was called Canyon, which is the reason why I called it the Canyon Shawl, because the colorway's name was Canyon. Right, Maribel, I ain't afraid of them. They put their pants on one leg at a time just like I do. I will crochet with the best of the best, honey. I don't care. So any 4-weight yarn that you have, or if you want it to be more lacy or more drapier, you could use a 3-weight yarn. Cynthia says, hey, Jen, how you doing, darling? Hey, Zoila, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, Zoila. I'm so happy you out of Buffalo and out of all that darn snow up there. Oh, thank you, Kristen. I don't know where Veronica's at. Probably recording a video somewhere. Yeah, Miss Sylvia, 4-weight yarn of your choice, any color that you like. It can be a solid color. It can be a striped. It could be striped. It could be variegated, whatever you want to do it in. It's real simple. It's going to be part granny square. With some double crochet rows, a window pane row, and that is it. And I'm going to give y'all the repeats. And after tonight, you're probably going to be able to just go with it and do it on your own. Probably finishing one of her, probably is Maribel. She's probably finishing one of her blankets. Oh my God, that would take me another pandemic to make. No. It works up super fast. Now, of course, the bigger it gets, the longer it takes you to complete a row. But it works up fast. 389 with the roll with it melange. That's how many yards are in those. Unless they've shrunk them. The ones I got have 389 yards, Lisa. The row with it melanges have 389 yards. Where's my basket with it in? Oh, here's one right here. I can just grab right quick. Because this is what I'm doing my knitted boho cardigan out of. 389 yards right there. Because I'm pairing it with a big twist eggplant color to pull these purple pink looking colors out. And the eggplant you think would be like a deep purple, but this one is not. It's more like a rose, a deep rose pink color. And the big twist has 380 yards per skein. So Jet one in, I'll post the link to it if you want me to. That way you ain't got to go hunting all around the world for it. But all my lives are posted in Monday Night Lives playlist. It took me a while to find it the other day. Oh, it wasn't a live. It was one that we posted that y'all put y'all's numbers on. Lord, I done posted some videos since then. Is this it? Yeah. I found it. All right, this is the video that has y'all's numbers that you posted last month that I'm pasting in the chat now. So what you're going to need, now I use the 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. Now you can use DK a weight 3, which is smaller than the worsted, which is a 4. Yes. You can use a 3 weight, 4 weight. Hey Brenda, welcome in. Welcome. Yeah, this one, Maribel, that row with it melange, that's the colorway Catwalk. I love it. There's Sis V coming in. Thank you, Elizabeth. This is for you. And this is where I'm keeping up with everything at. And then I'll write all y'all's names out on your little note and put it in the bucket. Bubbles! We gotta give Elizabeth some bubbles. Now I'm not responsible if y'all slip and fall after the bubbles come out and you're dancing still. Woo! Need to put some fragrance in them so they'll smell good. Hey, Sis V, welcome in. Welcome. Thank you, Zoila, for thanking Elizabeth. I bought a lot of Ogo Colorama for the boho cardigan or blanket, but now I'm thinking of the new Cairn cakes that look like the Hobie Horizon. Yes, have not seen them in Michael's yet, but I've seen the post on. Now that yarn, I might buy a couple of, depending on the price and how much I can get it for. I ain't paying $12 for one skein and get the other one half out. $20 for 2 skeins of yarn. They crazier than a latch on a boo-boo house. It's big twist eggplant is what I'm pairing it with that roll with it melange. I'll show you. I know where my stuff at, y'all. Because I's organized now. These two. And see, this has 380 yards. And it says it's color eggplant. But I would think eggplant would have been a deeper purple because the plant itself is a deep purple. Knitting needle, Chris, or crochet hook? Shake it off, everybody. Grape or purple big twist? Well, I got a grape right here that I can bring over to the table and we can look at. Grape is a little bit darker. I mean, it would go. Now, this is grape. I don't have any purple. They have not sent me my purple. But what I do have, oh, I do have one purple. This must have came from Angie, too. Now, this is purple. I think the purple more than the grape. What y'all think? That is gorgeous. Now, it's got like some teal blues in it, too, now. Got some yellow. Y'all think the purple more so than the grape? I didn't choose the purple because I only have one. Oh, thank you, Christine. Well, we will be your Indians. I love the bubbles too. Right, Maribel. If they're $11.99 for one skein, buy one get one half off. That just say $12. You paying $12 for one and $6 for the other one. That's $18 with tax. You're gonna be over $20. Purple bring the colors out more. Yes. So, Carrie, everybody's saying purple, purple. I am using a K-hook, right? And how much yarn do I need to this, please? Miss Susan, you will need roughly about 1,000 yards. Not quite 1,000, but just get some yarn that you got that'll come up to be 1,000. That way you know you have enough. Now, if you're tiny, you won't need that much. But if you fluffy like me, you're going to need right at 1,000. Hey, Nana Michelle. Welcome in, Nana Michelle. Yeah, I would have used purple if I'd have had 2 skeins. But I don't have 2 skeins. I only got one. They owe me 2. And it still says it's being processed. So, but I've seen people buying purple out of the store. So why they can't grab some from that store and send it to me? Because I've gotten yarn from Maryland, Colorado, Oklahoma, Arizona, Louisiana, West Virginia. They sent my yarn from all over the place. So my daughter sent me a message to me. I appreciate it if you could support my Double Good fundraiser. I'll have to check that out and see what it is. And make sure it's her. No, Rochelle, I still have not got my part. I've gotten everything but the part. What they did was they sent me three of this one. Of the lilac one. They sent 3 of those. No, I still have not got my purple. Okay. To make the Canyon Shawl, yarn of your choice. I'm using 4-weight. Even with the other yarn that I'm going to use, it's still a 4-weight. I'm using a 6.5. That way it can be drapey. This was done using a 6.5. And it's the same yarn as the Premier Momenti. And that yarn was sitting on the shelf and I never could come up with nothing to work with it. So I finally decided, let me do a shawl and see how it turns out. Because filling it, you would think it would be heavy. Because these little cakes are heavy. I mean, they're 7 ounces. And you only got 437 yards, so that yarn is packed in there. And it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. And usually when it's like that, your yarn itself will have some weight to it. But these do not. Hey, Ellie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I use my Susan Bates. Y'all see how nice. Have you ever made a shawl where the edge here just goes in and out all kind of angle? Hey, Angie, my fairy treasures, welcome in. Also, if you order online at Joann's, don't expect to get the same dye lights if you order online and have it shipped to your house, because your everything you order is not going to have the same dye lights if you order in multiples of 2. Some will, most of them will not. Also, if you go to the store, order online and pick up in the store, I really recommend that you check your order inside the store and make sure all your dye lights match. So that way you can go back to the shelf and get the right dye light. Yeah, the Premier Mo Mini yarn is really nice. Maribel, I'm going to tell you how I did that. Because that one back there is not like this. It's wonky. And I said, I got to regroup this thing because I can't stand that. And I even played around with that one, doing a single crochet across there. It didn't help it at all. Hey, Lulu, welcome in. Okay. You're going to start either with a magic circle. Let me ask the chat right now. How many of y'all do not know how to do a magic circle or does not like doing a magic circle? Give me a thumbs up if you do not like doing the magic circle or if you don't know how to do it. Hey, Bree, sweetie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Flip Flops and Lollipops. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So, I'm going to show y'all. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of the granny stitches. Then we're going to do a row of doubles. Then we're going to do a window pane, a row of doubles. Then we're going to go back to the grannies and we're going to do 5 rows. Then we're going to repeat the double, the window pane, the double. That's all I did. Now the thing of it is, you like to chain and join with a slip stitch. So you would either do 4 or 5, depending on what size hook you're using and what size yarn you're using. Every row that you do, you're increasing your clusters by 1. So this is 1. Then we have 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 15 stitches. So I know on row 6, I would have had 6 clusters. And 6 times 3 is 18. So you want to keep your double crochets at 18 on each side. Then you do your window pane row. So your next row would have been 7 clusters, which would have been 21 double crochets. So we're doing 2 in the double crochet row, the window pane row, and the next double crochet row. We're doing 2 double crochets at the beginning of those rows. On the granny rows, we're going to be doing 3 double crochets. So that's how you keep your edges straight, and that's how you keep your stitch count right. And here we got 18 on this side, 18 on this side for a total of 36. We got 21 on this side and 21 on this side for a total of 42. Because if I did granny, just continue the granny, then this would have been 7 clusters. 7 times 3 is 21. Then I have 24 double crochets up here because this would have had 8. Now I did an extra row of grannies just to show you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clusters. Our next row will be 10 and so forth. That way when you get to your double crochet, you know how many doubles you should have up each side and down each side. I know a lot of people tell you should have this many doubles or that many doubles, but they never tell you how do they come up with that number. So that's how you get that number. So to get started, I'm just going to use this scrap yarn here of some Crafter Smart Tweed that I got, where y'all be able to see it good. Now, if you do the chain, if you're using a 4-weight, you can do 4 and join. That way your hole's not that big and you don't have a lot to close in. Okay, Nikki. Hey, Dawn P, welcome in. So the way I do my magic circle is I wrap around my 2 fingers, come to the back, make an X, come across, and hold it with my ring finger. Take my hook, go underneath that first loop, pull that back loop up and over, and I take my fingers out. Go ahead and put my yarn in my hand like I'm going to work with it. Now I pull through a chain. Some people count that as their first stitch. I don't. Only thing you got to do is take your hook and wiggle it back and forth, pulling on your tail. Now you have made like a slip knot on your chain, on your magic circle, and it's going to close. Yeah, I'm just starting down. And now we are going to chain 2. And this chain 2 does count as a double crochet. We're going to wrap our yarn and go back into that magic circle and put 2 more double crochets in there. So 1 and 2. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to start? Oh, Lord, I done got a piece of this that's done been cut. Well, guess what? Y'all get to watch me do the magic knot on how to join it. Whichever way you wrap the first one, like I brought that one toward me, I'm going to bring this one. This one goes to the back and comes this way and goes through. Pull it tight. Find one of my 50 million pairs of scissors laying around here. Am I the only one that have 4 or 5 pair of scissors laying around on their desk when they're working? Thank you, Samaya. And welcome in, Samaya. How have you been doing? We're going to dance right quick for Samaya and play some bubbles. Thank you, Samaya. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, Samaya, I won't be showing your name written down going in a bucket because you're going in the bucket 10 times. I can, Samaya, yes. I can actually probably cut it out of this one and post it as a short. You have scissors everywhere too, Maribel? Yeah, I do too. Yeah, I actually have a short out there on Natural Creations that shows how to do it too. It's actually 2 shorts out there. And you do not have to worry about that coming out. If I can even find where I joined it. That's the good thing about it. And if you run into a knot inside your yarn as you're working on it, you can cut that knot out and use the magic knot. It's right here. See, you barely can tell. And it hides in the yarn good too. All right, so we got 3 double crochets in our magic circle. Now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. And we're going to work 3 double crochets back into that circle. So 1, 2, and 3. And then once you have your third one done, if you did the magic circle, make sure your tail is not twisted. And pull it and close it. Now it's not going to close like you would if you was working in a round. You want it to be a triangle. Now we are going to chain 2 and turn. And remember, whichever way you turn the first time, make sure you turn that way every time you turn. We're going to work 2 double crochets back into this very first stitch here. So insert into that first one and work 2 double crochets. Chain 1. We're going to skip the next 2 and go in our chain 2 space. And we're going to work 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. Chain 2. And go back in that same chain 2 space and work 3 more doubles. And in every chain 2 space, when we're working the granny rows, that's what you'll do. Every chain 2 space. Okay, Samaya, I'll do that. Chain 1. And in the top of your second chain, we're going to work 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. Now you might not want to make your chain too tight if you're a tight crocheter. You might not want to make it real tight because it's going to be hard to get that hook in there to put them 3 doubles in there. But that is what's going to help keep our shawl straight by only chaining 2. Samaya, you and your husband still on the road? Hey, Jens, welcome in. So we're going to chain 2. And that was row 2. See, we started with 1 on each side. Now we got 1, 2. So the next row, we're going to have 3 clusters. Turn your work and go back in that very first stitch and work 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. So every row that you're working with the granny rows, you're going to start with 3 doubles. Your chain 2, which counts as 1, and then you're going to put 2 in that first stitch. Okay, Lulu. Chain 1. We're going to skip the next double crochets and work in the chain 1 spaces. And we're going to work 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Skip the next 3, and it puts us at our chain 2 space. And we're going to work 3 doubles. Chain 2. And 3 doubles. Chain 1. skip the next 3, go into that chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Oh, see, I didn't like being out there in the snow either. I was too scared. I was scared we were going to slip and slide down the road. Hey, Carrot Cat, welcome in. We're going to chain 1. And in the top of that second chain, we're going to put 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And Maribel, you can use that chain 2 on any shawl, regardless of whose pattern it is. If they're doing double crochets at the beginning, you can use that chain 2, and you'll come out with a straight edge every time. I missed something Ellie said. What did Ellie say? Maribel's hook. Congratulations on your win at this year. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Maribel. So that's row 3, and we got 1, 2, 3 clusters. You're welcome. So we're going to chain 2 and turn. Going right here in this very first stitch, we're going to put 2 double crochets. 1, 2, chain 1, go in the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. We're going to go into the next chain 1 space and work. Oh, we got chain 1 first. Chain 1 after you work your 3 doubles. Then go into the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Chain 1. Now we're going to be at our chain 2 space, which is 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and 3 doubles right back into that same chain 2 space. 2 and 3. Chain 1, go into the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Chain 1, go in the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Chain 1, in the top of that second chain, work 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. That's row 4. You might could, Samaya. I normally don't chain 1 when I work with grannies, even if I'm doing a granny square. But because this is a shawl, I do. But I normally don't. Oh, good night, Miss Mary. Hope you feel better. We'll be praying that your pain level goes down. Hope you feel better. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 clusters now. Row 5. Chain 2, turn. 2 double crochets in that very first stitch. Chain 1, go into that chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Chain 1, next chain 1 space and put 3 doubles. Chain 1, next chain 1 space and put 3 doubles. Chain 1, chain 2 space, 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles. Hey, Noni May, welcome in. Sweet Noni. Chain 1, go into the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, next chain 1 space, work 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, 3 doubles in the next chain 1 space, chain 1, and work 3 doubles in the top of that chain 2. And we just completed row 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters of 3s, which is 15. My next row, if I continue with the granny, would be 6. Then the next one would be 7, 8, 9, 10. It just grows by 1 on each side. Because the next row would be 6, that's 18. Hey, Cheryl, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for becoming a member. Write you on my list. And I got some music to play for you and some bubbles. And if y'all want me to, I can do a tutorial for this and post it. Hey, Rita Pacheco, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. This is for you, Cheryl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! We got bubbles. So I want to make sure my double crochets as I go up on each side is going to be 18, because if I continued with the granny clusters rows, then I would have 18. So what we're going to do now is chain 2. Move this pattern out my way of the all in the family. So I can see my notes. And we're going to work 1 double crochet back into that same stitch. So on this row, we're doing 2. We're going to work 1 double into the next double crochet, 1 double into the next double crochet. We're not working in the chain 1 spaces. We're going to go right into the next double crochet and work a double. Double in the next double. Double in the next stitch. Skipping over that chain 1, go right into the next double crochet and work a double. And continue that until you get to your chain 2 space. Make sure to skip your chain 1 spaces. We're not working in the chain 1 spaces. And work a double in the top of every double crochet of every cluster, I call them, until you get to your chain 2 space. Now, how do you know how many to put in your chain 2 space? You're going to count 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need 18. So we're only going to put 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles in our chain 2 space. So go in your chain 2 space and work 2 doubles, chain 2, and 2 doubles. Now go to the next double crochet and work a double. And continue like we did on the other side all the way down to the last one. Skip your chain 1 space and go into the next 3 doubles and work 1 double crochet in each one. Skip that next chain 1 and put 1 double crochet in the next 3 doubles. Skip the next one and go into the next 3 double crochets and work 1 double in each one. Skip the next chain 1. We're going to work 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and in the top of that chain 2, we're going to put 2 doubles. And that keeps our shawl straight. That's a flick. That ain't crooked. There we go. See? Hey, Miss Gloria. Welcome in. Well, I'll do a tutorial and post it. So y'all can go back. Because once we do these next 2 rows, it's basically going to be a repeat of what we just did. It's just going to be longer rows. That's all. And if you do each double crochet the way I just did this one, every 5, after every 5 granny cluster rows, you'll do your double. If you do it just like this one, your numbers are going to come out exactly right. Thank you, Aisha. All right, so now we're going to chain 2 and turn. And we're going to work 1 double crochet back into that very first stitch. Chain 1. Skip the next stitch and work 1 double crochet into the next stitch. We're working on the window pane row now. Chain 1. Go and skip 1, double crochet in the next. I had a little rhythm going earlier. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next. And if you had 18 double crochets up your side, you're going to have 1 stitch left. Now, how I determined how many double crochets I need to put in this space, I need 21 stitches because this would have been row 7 of the grannies. And I would have had 7 clusters, which equals 21. So this is 2. My chain 1 space is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we're going to put, that ain't right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 19. I didn't count my other chain 1. 19. So we're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2. And before I go around the other corner, I'm going to show y'all because I forgot my other chain 1, y'all. So you're starting out with 2 doubles. Your chain 1 counts as a stitch. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And we're going to repeat that down this side. Hey, Christy, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. So we're going to do 2 more doubles in that chain 2 space. We're going to chain 1. We're going to skip that first double crochet, and we're going to double in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, and double in the next. Chain 1, skip 1, double in the next. Chain 1, skip, double into the next. Chain 1, skip, double in the next. Chain 1, skip, double in the next. Chain 1, skip, and double. Chain 1, skip, and double. It's like skipping to Maloo, my darling. Lulu. It's Melanie's Creative Corner, Angie. Do I need to drop her channel link? And I have 2 stitches left because I have that 1 double crochet in my chain 2 that counts as a double. I'm going to chain 1 and go on the top of that chain 2 and work 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. And that is that. Now for row 8, we're going to do a chain 2, 1, 2, and turn. And we're going to work 1 double crochet in that very first stitch, 1 double crochet in the next double crochet, 1 double crochet in the chain 1 space, 1 double crochet in the top of the double, 1 double in the chain 1 space. So this time we are working in the chain 1 space. And we're going to work a double in the top of every double crochet, because that's going to give us our 24 stitches. We started out with 21. This one made 22. We'll make 22. Then we're going to put 2, chain 2, and 2 in the chain 2 space, and that'll give us our 24. Thank you, Miss Margie. When you're working with a triangle shawl, you want to make sure that it's symmetrical, that it's the same. What you do on one side, you do the exact same thing on the other side. So if I count these, I'm going to have 22 stitches. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. And I'm going to get 21 and 22. 23 and 24. I'm going backwards. Chain 2 and work 2 more doubles into that chain 2 space. And continue working 1 double crochet in every double and 1 double crochet in every chain 1 space until you get to the end. And we're going to work 2 double crochets in the top of that second chain. And I'm going to grab that one off the mannequin after this row, and I'm going to show you, Maribel, how wonky it is because I didn't do my chain 2s. I did 3. And then on the window pane rows, I did 4. And let the chain 3 and the 1 chain count as my first double. So I'm at my last one. I'm going to work 2 doubles. 1 and 2. And look at that edge. What's the matter, Tank? Oh, no, you got some trapped gas, honey. Sounds like some trapped gas. Get your husband to lightly beat on your back with this, like this. and see if you can get that gas moving. Trap gas make you think you're having a heart attack. Come here. See? Where I chained the 3. The 4 right there. And look, how it's wavy. See how it's wavy? Nah, we can't have that. Ain't no single crochet across there gonna fix that. So that's what we just did. And this is what I had did earlier. Now, of course, you can see this yarn is working up a lot looser. Why, I don't know. But it's 4-weight. So this is the same thing that we just, well, I worked up. I got one more row to go, don't I? Yeah, Jeannie. So for your next row, what you would do is a granny row. And these 5 rows, and then your double, your window pane, your double, or your repeats. So what we're fixing to do now is chain 2 and go back to our granny cluster rows. So we're going to work 2 double crochets in this first stitch. 1 and 2. Chain 1. Now we're skipping 2 and go into that third stitch and work 3 double crochets. Chain 1. Hey, Mama J, welcome in. Skip 2. Go in that third stitch and work 3 double crochets. And that is what we're going to do all the way to our chain 2 space. Skip 2 and work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, and 3 double crochets. So Samaya, if you still here, you chaining 1 to really give it some expansion and to keep it from bunching up and them being so tight. You're not working into your chain 1 spaces unless you want a window pane row. On the granny rows, that's just to keep them more straight and not bunch up any. So we're going to chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 double crochets. And when you work your last 3 double crochet cluster before your chain 2 space, you should have 8 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work 3 double crochets into this space. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and 3 in the same space. And you got 27 stitches. I'm going to show y'all how I come up with it. So you got 27 because you got 9 clusters of 3. 9 times 3 is 27. If I was going to do a double crochet row next, I would have 10. So I need 30. This is going to give me 27. So you could do 1 double, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 28, 2 at the beginning, then 28 down through here, and then you would put 2 in your chain 2 space. So if you do your double crochets with 2 doubles at the beginning, your chain 2 plus 1 double, then 1 double crochet to your chain 2 space, and then put 2 doubles chain 2, 2 doubles, you're going to come out with the right amount of double crochets. Dawn P says she failed algebra 2 years in a row. Now we're going to chain 1, skip the next 3, skip the next 2, and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. We worked our last one here. We had 2 stitches left. We skipped them. We worked 3, chained 2 and 3. We chained 1. So now we want to skip those first 2 to get back down the row. Chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, and 3 double crochets. Chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 double crochets. Ms. Diane, if you're still in here and you don't want to make it like this and you want it to be all the grannies, after row 5, you would just keep going with the grannies, where you would chain 2, put 2 double crochets in that first stitch, skip the next doubles, go into every chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. And you would put 3 doubles, chain 2, and 3 doubles in your chain 2 space. And you would do that until you got it as big as you wanted it to be. Chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, skip 2, and work 3 doubles. And we got 3 stitches left. 1, 2. We're going in our chain, top of that chain 2 right here, and work our last 3. 1, 2, and 3. And guess what? Our edge is still straight, Maribel. Just like that. Y'all want to see how far we can get tonight? So we're going to chain 2, turn, and put 2 double crochets back in that very first stitch. 1 and 2. Chain 1. Skip the next double crochets and go in that chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Go in the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Do that all the way till you get to your chain 2 space. Don't forget to chain 1 in between each 3 double crochets. Samaya Ellie Samaya says check your email. And you can if you wanted to do it in different colors of yarn, you could do that. And you could do each group in a different color. I'm at my chain 2 space and I'm going to work my 3 doubles. I don't think I chained 1 right there. Yes, I did. Sometimes I don't know what I do. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and 3. Lori for row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You should have 9 clusters on each side. Hey, Jeanette with DOY, welcome in. But you could change your colors out. If you wanted to do this part in a specific color and the rest of the granny cluster rows in one color, and just have your double window pane and double row in another color, you could definitely do that. But or if you want to work the full repetition, which is 8 rows, and after your 8th row you're going to repeat rows 1 through 8. Well, not really 1, because 1 was the foundation of it, but well, Laura, you got to make sure you have the right amount of double crochets on. And when I do the tutorial, I'll show y'all how I come up with the right count stitch and stuff like that too. So, and I'll let you know what you should have at the end of the row. But I'm only going to do it like up to where I'm at now for the tutorial. And that's why I will teach you how to count to make sure that you have the right number of double crochets per your row. Because I was thinking about doing one with that yarn right there, the tweed yarn, but in these 3 colors. Wouldn't this be beautiful together? That's good, Miss Marge. You ordered a wall sign or what? Or a subscribe sign, or what you ordered? Wouldn't that be beautiful together? Or even this one. Not that one with the gray. Them 3. Well, this ain't gray. This cream. See? So that would look really good. I might use them for the tutorial. Because this is just a scrap cake that I had. It's not going to be enough to make a full shawl. So I've worked my 3 doubles, chain 2, 3 doubles. Now I'm going to chain 1 and go in every chain 1 space down the other side and work 3 double crochets. Chain 1 in between. Sometimes I say them things to keep myself in line. Chain 1. Love the fall color combination, yeah. Chain 1. And yeah, I didn't even know I had that yarn until I cleaned up. Until I started destashing. I'm like, what yarn is this? And it's Crafter Smart yarn. And I won't, when I do the tutorial, y'all, I'll slow way down. Says V, I started my, okay, I'm going to go on the top of that chain 2 and work my last 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3. Lori, on row 8, you should have had, oh, I didn't write it down. 8 times 4. You should have had 24 double crochets up one side and 24 down the other side. Jeanette, I watched your video you put out on DIY Life talking about friends. I couldn't do nothing but agree, and agree. Ooh, Bree says she did a shawl in these colors and it came out beautiful. I bet that did. Them my colors, girl. I love me some fall colors. Earth tones, fall colors. Them my colors. The corals and all that stuff. See, Maribel? It's still straight. If you look at it on your previous row, it looks like it's going to be humped out. But because you're only chaining 2 and you're working in the top of that chain 2, that is pulling that up straight. That's the trick of the trade. It's pulling it up straight. It's putting some tension to it. So we're going to go to the next row, which will be row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is 8, 9, 10. That was row 10. So on row 10, we got 10 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the next one, we will have 11. This is row 10. So 11 will have 11. Row 12 will have 12. And row 13 will have 13. And that'll give us 39. And we would want 14 would be 42. So we would do our 2 doubles. 1 double all the way down in every double crochet, not in the chain 1 spaces. And then we'd put 2 doubles, chain 2, 2 doubles, and that'll give us our 42. And Chastity sent me a text of a box of Whoppers talking about after all these years, I still love these. I said, me too. But I don't eat stuff like that anymore. Yeah, I'm going to do a tutorial for it. So we're going to chain 1 and twin. And we're going to work 2 doubles in this very first stitch. Remember, on your granny cluster rows, you start out with 3 doubles in the first stitch. You chain 2, counts as your double, and then 2 doubles added into the first stitch gives you 3. Chain 1, go into the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. And it's so easy, y'all. Y'all know I like easy. Oh, I got another one I'm fixing to come out with in February for y'all. I just got to figure out, it's going to be done using 2 different colors of yarn. And I just got to figure out what 2 colors I want to do it in. So we just working 3 double crochets in every chain 1 space. And again, the chain 1s in the granny square rows are just to keep it with some expansion and not cause it to buckle. They're not serving any purpose when we get ready to do our double crochet row. And 3 doubles in our chain 2 space, chain 2, and 3 doubles. 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to repeat back down the other side. Chain 1, go into the next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. And work 3 doubles with a chain 1 in between in the next one. Chain 1 space. Chain 1, work 3 doubles. Chain 1, work 3 doubles. Chain 1, work 3 doubles. I could have got away with using a size 7 with this yarn. Now, I like the Crafter Smart yarn from Michaels. It's really, really soft. Tank, you said the coyotes are out tonight. I hear them out here all the time, howling. As long as they don't come in my yard. I saw a post in my news app thing, that coyotes are on the rise. here in Alabama, and they're giving people permits to be able to kill them at night. They come in my yard, I'm killing them anyway, because I'm private property, and I got animals to protect. So, yeah. And then after you do your last 3 double crochets in the chain 1 space, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to work 3 doubles in the last one. And that is row 11. And we should have 11 clusters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now, Lori, are you counting the first 3 clusters as a group of clusters? Because that does count. They run in the creek and it's right up. Better acknowledge yourself, especially when I'm home by myself. Why is it when you're home by yourself, you hear every little creak and cranny and everything squeaks and you hear all noises when you're home by yourself? Tank, I didn't get a picture. No distraction, LOL. Ooh, Maribel, that's going to be pretty. I love the Crafter Secret. It's super. It reminds me of, it actually feels more like the I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby. This does. Than any other yarn that I have found. I've been washing a lot of dishes, y'all, because my husband's been cooking. So if he cooks, I clean the kitchen up. And my fingers are getting dry. Plus, I've been doing a lot of crocheting, too. But I do keep lotion on. I might have to get some of my goat lotion and put on there. That curry is pretty color. It does. It feels good on the fingers. Ooh, Dawn, I love it. This is a veterans blanket that Dawn finished this week. It was made with Red Heart Super Saver for the red, white, blue, and gold. For the variegated, I use Hobby Lobby's I Love This yarn. That is a queen size bed. It's laid out on, and I love how it came out. Look at that, y'all. Look how pretty. That is nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. I keep a big pump bottle of lotion in my car just in case I forget to use it on. Yeah, I have lotion in my vehicles too. One in mine, one in the truck. Whichever one we're in, we got some backup lotion. All right, we're going to chain 2, turn, and work 2 double crochets in that first stitch. Chain 1, skip the next 2 doubles and go in that chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Chain 1 and work 3 doubles in every chain 1 space to your chain 2 space. Jen said her lotion would freeze if she left it in the car. I think I'm going to change colors when I get to the double crochet row just to see what it looks like. Those 3 rows worked in a different color. Somebody said mine does too, but it's still usable. I don't use a lot of chapstick. My husband does. He keeps 2 tubes in his pocket. I need to check with Sunita and see did she get her internet and TV fixed. They've been without internet and stuff. Exactly, Tank. They came back in here. All right, I'm at my chain 2 space. I'm going to work 3 doubles. Chain 2 and 3 doubles. Chain 1. Go in my next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Next chain 1 space and work 3 doubles. Chain 1 and just continue that to the last one. Yeah, and you must have upgraded your internet too, Jen, because you got some super fast internet now, being the first one to answer on movie night. I get those hidden messages all the time. They comment on all my videos, and I go in there and block them. I hope YouTube ain't got a limit on how many people you can block. I say, where my other chain 1 go? Got a knot. Got a knot, got a knot, got a knot. I like those knots you can just pull out. Chain 1. And we're going to work 3 doubles in the top of that chain 2. And that is row 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 12 times 3 is 36. 36 stitches up, double crochets up one side and 36 back down the other. Jen, that modem will help a whole lot. I love my internet. Now, we're completely done with AT&T. We got the voice over internet phones at the office, $19 a month, y'all. And AT&T was charging us $700 and something a month for the phone lines at the office. Chain 2 and turn. And Jen, you know what? It might be that the modem, you may have had a bad modem. 2 doubles in that first stitch after you chain 2 and turn, and then 3 doubles in every chain 1 space. And this will be row 13 and our last row for the granny clusters. Yes. We pay $19.99 a month for our phones now. 2 lines, $40 a month, compared to almost $800 a month. Told AT&T they done lost their rabbit butt mind. Oh, and when I got them phones and I called them, I told them, adios, amigos. See y'all later. Honey, they ripped us a whole new rear end. Oh yeah, Zola, I can see myself on the screen too. Exactly, Tank. Hey, Sunita, I was just talking about you. Did you get your internet and stuff fixed, or are you still on the phone? Jen said, there's my sapphire. I just told him I was going to have to check on you after this and see did you get your internet and TV back working. Lord, what did Richard and them kids do for games and stuff? Chastity and them have Comcast in Mobile. I'm at my chain 2 space. I chained 3. Now I'm a chain 2. Now I'm just pretty much crocheting now. I'm going to do a tutorial for it. Chain 1 and then I'm going to show y'all how to do this next double crochet row. Exactly, Lori. And we pay $104 a month for internet, but that's because I got the highest package. And then we pay it's $99 a month, and then we pay $5 for Wi-Fi. A squirrel chewed the wire. Granny D, get your darn squirrels eating up Sunita's internet cables. They'll sure do it. They'll sure gnaw through all that stuff. We have Verizon phones now, Maribel. We got rid of everything AT&T, and we'll never go back to them. I don't care if they offer us a phone for a penny and say our bill would be $25 a month. No. You can't fire the squirrels. Well, they don't do. See, that's the thing. If our power company had not got a grant to run fiber optic internet in their rural communities that they provide power to, because we're with a co-op, they get their power from Alabama Power. Then they give us our power at a cheaper rate. But they got a grant from the state of Alabama to be able to put fiber optic internet in their rural communities, because that's what they service, people that's in the country. And they ran fiber optic to all of their customers. And the thing of it is, if you're not receiving power from them, but you're within a certain radius of their internet connection, they'll give it to you. And because of where we are in the country, AT&T has all this sewed up. We can't get cable like Comcast, or we don't have Comcast here. We got Charter, but everybody in town can get Charter. They can get the cable and they can get the internet and stuff like that. We have to get Dish Network or DirecTV, which we don't even have anymore, because AT&T bought DirecTV. And we was paying almost $200 a month for not even the highest package on DirecTV. So we got rid of all of that. We use Roku. We have YouTube TV. We use Roku. We got a Fire Stick. And we put some apps on our TV that we get free. And apparently whatever happened affected 300 people in your area. What? Them darn squirrels, 100 people in your area. Them darn squirrels, they might have ate through their lines too, Sunita. Was it on the outside of the house? It shouldn't have affected nobody but you. Dish Network is with Verizon. And see, Maribel, the edges are still straight. Straight as a board. So now we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what, y'all? I'm going to bring in this mustard yellow color and do the double crochet row on it. Now this is how I change my colors out. And I'm going to cut this one off. And flip that over. And I'm going to snug that to that. I ain't tied in a knot. And now I'm going to keep on going. Now I'm going to chain 2. 1, 2. But before we do that, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 clusters. So that 13 times 3 is 39. Row 14 would have 14 clusters, which 14 times 3 is 42. So I want 42 double crochets up one side and 42 down the other. I'm going to show you how to achieve that. We're going to chain our 2, which counts as a double crochet. And we're going to work 1 double in that very first stitch. That's 2. 1 double in the next stitch. 1 double in the next stitch. Now we're going to skip these chain 1 spaces. And we're going to put 1 double crochet in the top of every double crochet. Let me pull some yarn out. Chaining 2, Jen. Only chain 2. And that, if any shawl that you work up that tells you to chain 3, chain 2 instead. I was up, I think, till about 2 o'clock this morning figuring this out. Because on my first one, it wasn't straight either. Jeannie, that's a fleck. Leave it alone. I'm putting 1 double crochet in every double crochet. And I'm skipping my chain 1 spaces. And we started out with a chain 2 and 1 double crochet in the first stitch. And now we're putting 1 double crochet in every double. Not working into the chain 1 spaces. Now this color here, it's not as soft as that other one. But I still like it. I like the thickness of their yarn. It's thick. It kind of reminds me of the Karen 1-pounders in their thickness. The squirrel got hungry and chewed the wire. Rich stopped feeding them. He thought they were hibernating. Right, Dawn. Yeah. But the chain 2, Jen, because you're working into the actual chain 2, it pulls it up and makes it straight. Because if you look, it looks like it's going to be, like it's going to bulk out. But when you connect to the top of that chain 2 and pull and work that first double crochet, it pulls it straight. You gave that man, what, the Comcast guy a bag of yarn? Because you sweet like that, Sunita. That's why you gave that man a bag of yarn for his wife. Was he able to actually talk crochet? Okay. I made it to my chain 2 space. Now we're going to count our stitches. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39, and 40. I want 42. So we're going to work 2 double crochets in our chain 2 space. chain 2, and work 2 double crochets. And now you're going to put 1 double crochet in every double. Skip the chain 1 spaces. Do not work in them. And when you get here to the end, in that top of that second chain, you're going to work 3 double crochets. Oh, his wife and mom knits. Oh, did you tell them about us having YouTube channels? And did you tell them about your YouTube channel? I would have said, pull me up right now and go on and subscribe to me. Those colors and stitch are beautiful. Thank you, Natural Creations. Most men call crochet knit, so they may or may not knit. Exactly. Have him one of the Hobby Lobby bags. I don't even know what's in there. Oh, wow, Sunita. Alex told him about YouTube. I tell people about us all the time when I run into people in Hobby Lobby or Michael's or somewhere and they ask. I actually met a lady at my Michael's the last time I was over there when my husband left me and went down the road and got gas. Yeah. I'll have to tell y'all about that on one of my morning videos, but I met a lady that just recently moved to Prattville from Louisiana, and she was looking at knitting, taught myself how to knit and how to crochet. And I was down there looking at the crochet hooks and the knit needles. And she asked me, and she said her mom crochets. And I said, well, why don't you get your mom to teach you? She said, well, we just moved here and she's in Louisiana and I really need to try to find something that I can do. And I really think I want to learn how to crochet. So I told her what she would need to get started and everything else. And told her YouTube would teach her whatever she wants to know. So we're going to put 2 doubles in the very last stitch, which is our chain 2. And see, Jen, how that pulled that up and made it straight. And you should have 42 double crochets back down that side. So 15 would have 15, which would be 45. So for our granny, our window pane row, we're going to chain 2, turn our work, and we're going to work 1 double crochet in that very first stitch, chain 1, skip 1, and double. Chain 1, skip 1, and double. And when you get to your chain 2 space, you're going to put 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 doubles. And this is basically all you do for the entire pattern, what I just sit here and showed. Just remember on your granny rows, you're going to put 3 doubles at the beginning. Your chain 2 plus 2 in the same stitch. On your double crochet row and your window pane row, you're going to do 2. Your chain 2 plus your double. Hey, sis Andrea, welcome in. So, how are you doing? Are y'all back home or y'all still in South Kakalaki? We got North Kakalaki in the house, and do we got South Kakalaki in the house still? Oh, we got South Kakalaki in the house too with Dawn P. And on this row, you do count your chain 1 spaces as a stitch. And we will work into the chain 1 space when we do our next double crochet row. And we're going to put 2, chain 2, and work 2 doubles. And if you count them with your chain 1 spaces, this is what row? 15. We should have 45 stitches. Because you know your chain 1s are stitches. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 43, my chain 1 space, 44, 45. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, welcome in, Nikki. What's that song? Hey, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You really blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Well, thank you, Jen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And y'all, this is my first live of the month. I was sick the first Monday. And I'm just putting a double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. I think doing the scrap blanket inspired me to make this. All right, I'm at the last one. I got 2 left. I'm going to skip that double crochet and go on the top of that chain 2 and work my 2. And that completes row 15. See? And let me flip it over. Look, Jen and Maribel, my edges are still straight as a board. Look at there. And I'm not pulling on it. I'm just gliding it across the table. Hey, Butter Roll. Welcome in, Doretha. Welcome, welcome. So now we chain 2. And we turn. Yes, write the word neighbor, Nikki. And put 1 double crochet in that first stitch. And now we're working 1 double crochet in every chain 1 space and every double crochet until you get to your chain 2 space. And this will be row 16. And at the end, when we get to our chain 2 space, we will have 48 double crochets. I am Tank. Let me get through with this row, and then I'm going to look at all the stuff that's came through on my phone and everything. And one thing, you do this in repetition of 5 granny cluster rows. If you do 6, if you do an even number of rows, the numbers really don't come out right for your window pane rows and stuff like that. And yes, if y'all see someone type the word neighbor and Nightbot drops their link, please check them out and become their neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor? Hey, bestie, welcome in. You almost missed the live. Yep, got about 23 more minutes. And then we'll do a butterfly raid over to Miss Margie. Joe, I didn't look at the chat to see if you at home or you still in South Carolina. All right, we're going to do our 2 in our chain 2 space. And I'm going to count. So we got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48. And now we're just going to go back down the other side. Chain 2 and work 2 double crochet in that same space. And then put 1 double crochet in every double crochet in every chain 1 space. And I do think that would look good. Either working the whole total 8 rows in one color and then changing the color to another color, or just working these 3 rows in a different color from your granny square rows, granny cluster rows. Oh, I count by 2s all the time. I'm almost to the end. I do too, Maribel. That the mustards and the not really red, but the darker reds, the autumn color red, burnt oranges, corals, beiges, browns. Them are my colors. And like the leaf greens and stuff. I'm just going to put 2 doubles in that very last stitch. And this is what we're looking like. Oh, I'm going to make me big now. So this is what we're looking like. What y'all think about just doing the 3 rows in one color and then the granny rows in another color? I like that. So that is how you will do this whole entire shawl. You will, now the next row would be a granny row. So you're going to chain 2 and turn and put 2 double crochets in that first stitch. Chain 1, skip 2, 3 double crochets in the next stitch. Skip, chain 1, skip 2, 3 double crochets in the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 2, 3 double crochets all the way till you get here. And you should have these 2 stitches left. You'll skip them and work 3 doubles, chain 3, 3 doubles. Remember, on your granny cluster rows, you start out with a chain 2 and you put 2 double crochets in the same stitch. And then you work 3 doubles, chain 3, 3 doubles in your chain 2 space. And this was 13, 14, 15, 16. So 17, 18, 19, 20. Row 21 would be your last granny stitch row before you start your doubles and your window pane rows again. So 21 times 3 is 63. So when you do start your double, you chain 2 and work 1 double crochet in the stitch. Then you work 1 double crochet in every double crochet, not in the chain 1 spaces. And then when you get to your chain 2 space, you work 2 and you will have 63 double crochets down that line. Check out episode 50 if you are interested. What's episode 50? Jeannie, is there a video on counting stitches? That is one of my issues. Last shawl I made, I had to frog. How to count your stitches, or I'm going to talk about all that in detail when I do the tutorial for this. I'm going to actually do the tutorial, and I will do 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll do 16 rounds on the tutorial with y'all. But when I get to the granny square rows, I'll do the first one on row 9 and then tell y'all when you get to 5 rows of granny stitches, I'll meet back up with you. And I'm going to talk about all of that, about counting how you count your stitches and stuff. You got to know exactly what it should increase by. And in this case, you're increasing by 6 every row. So, but the easiest way with the granny stitches is just count your clusters, how many clusters you have per row. And that gives you the amount of stitches that you have. Now, of course, you got more stitches in it to keep it flat without puckering, because we worked those chain ones in there. But when we did our double crochet row, we only worked in the doubles and not in the chain ones. Because if you worked in the chain ones, what's going to start happening is like this one did. Right here. See how it's folding in at the bottom? Right here. It's not straight across like that. It kind of folds on itself. That is why, because some of them rows have way too many stitches in them. So, but this one won't do it. Because if you did it just in your granny cluster row, and I kept going with them, and this row right here would only had, what was it, 48 double, 40. Let's see, this is row 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Row 14, I still would only have 42 stitches. And then if I'd repeated 15 for it, I would only have 45. So you want to make sure that your stitch count is, with a shawl, whatever you do, especially if you're working a triangle shawl, Natural Creations, whatever you do on one side of it, when you get here to we call this a corner, because it gives you the ability to go back down the other side. You want to make sure you do the same thing down the other side, and that your stitches on both match on both sides. Now you could actually take this, and I might end up doing that. You could actually take this and keep making it to this size or bigger. And then you can make 4 of them. You could put them together and make a blanket. And I might do that. Yep, you can make 4 of them and put them together and make a blanket. So I will do the tutorial for this after the live, and it'll be up tonight. You like accent colors too? Yes. Sunita says there's no blue, you don't want them. Jen says I like accent colors too. It's my Couch Chronicles episode 50 season 2. hold that up, that blue shawl again. How long you want me to hold it, Bestie? There you go. So, does anybody have patterns or tutorials on baby dresses crocheted? I know Bagel Day has some baby dress pattern tutorials on her channel. And there, Sandrine has some real good tutorials that she has found on baby dresses and stuff too. Really nice ones. Nikki, what you can do is type in on YouTube, just type in crochet baby dresses, and you gonna get a whole bunch of choices. I'm finna go on my YouTube side of things so I can make sure I'm subscribed to you and Natural Creations. I'm subscribed to you now, Natural Creations. And Nikki. Even if you don't have content, I'm still subscribing to you. Because you'll get your community tab, and then you can work your community tab like Facebook. So, watch to the end for, okay. The blue and carrot cat, that's that shawl, good shawl. Hobby Lobby pattern that I redid. Because you couldn't make it by the pattern. It's actually on my channel. It'll be up tonight. What, that big old shawl, Sunita? You rich, Alex, and your other son be able to get in it all together because you so tiny. Vero don't have any English tutorials, Chris. Chris's kaleidoscope, she don't. That's why I asked her, could she, because she watches a lot of the channels from Brazil because she can understand them. And that's where she gets a lot of her stuff that she makes from. And not all of them allow you to change the CC setting over to English. And then the ones that I have tried to watch, when you convert it from their language to English, it's still, some of them you still can't understand. Now, there are some out there, though, that they put it on the screen what you should do in just English terms. Bree says she just shared a baby dress. I'm checking all that stuff now. Thanks for the reminder, Bree. Oh, this is the sign Miss Margie's getting from Brenda. Like, comment, and subscribe. So if anyone is interested in a sign like this for your YouTube channel, or if you just want the subscribe sign, they do them too. Or if you just want the comment sign, they do them too by themselves. They do each one of these individual, but they also came up with it as a one piece. I have them back here behind me as a 3-piece. And my comment sign is Purple. They also do signs for you to put on the wall for your channel name. And they make hook caddies for you to put your hooks in. This is one that I got from her. It's full of hooks. Let me see if I can get it. Lord, a couple of my hooks fell out when I raised it up. Don't mind the dust on it now. So this is one that I got from her. And see, all them hooks. And she did like splashes of paint, which I really, really like. I'm trying to get some of the dust off of it. You know what? You'll be dusting every day in your crochet room because of all the lint. It's not dust, it's the fibers from the yarn. But look at that blowing. It gets real bad when I cake up yarn. And I got a hook in every hole on this one. They also do these if anyone is interested. All right, let me put this back up here right quick. There's my B tape measure hiding behind there. I have one of those little handheld dusters that I dust this stuff off in here with almost every day. Okay, now that's what Miss Margie's getting. You can get those hook caddies from Brenda. Well, Tank, I'm not going to show it because Miss Tina normally watches my channel. And if she don't catch the live, because she has a crochet group that she goes to on Mondays. She usually watches the replay. Do you want me to show it? Hey, Lori, welcome in. Or welcome back, they saying. Yeah, welcome back, Lori. Has Miss Lori Hobson been in anybody's lives lately? Hey, Yarning for a Smile, Kim, welcome in. Jen, how you getting to meet up with all the Yarny folks? You in the right area, ain't you? Oh, she said it's okay to show. Here we go. This is a shawl that she made for Miss Tina, which is Camper 14. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Ooh. Oh, this is the one that that's coming out good. That's coming out good, Brie. I like that color. That's the Momenti. Is this Momenti yarn or what kind of Premier yarn? Okay, this is a baby dress any size. Here, I'm going to share the link. Let's see. Share. Well, Lord, I can't do that. Got to go to YouTube first. Oh. Copy. Come over here to YouTube side. Pull up my live. And paste. Nikki, this is a link to baby dresses any size. And it's a tutorial that Bree, you're not a moderator. I need to make you a moderator. Because you be coming up with some links to drop. And you're a mod now? And Tank did that with a bobbin, which is the Premier bobbin yarn, which comes on a bobbin, big bobbin, and you get 3 different colors that all coordinate. You get 2 solid, and then you get a marl color of the 2 solids. Okay, I think that's all. I think that's everything that people have sent. Yeah. All right, let me make myself back big. It's 828. It's a little on the splitty side. Yeah, it does split bad, but that is some soft, soft yarn. Y'all want to see how I got this rigged? Oh, y'all can see a little bit. See look, the ring light right there? I got it connected to the top of this with yarn because it come on a stick and it won't, I can't flex it. It's not the flex kind that'll move from, you can lay it down or stand it up straight. Then I got my eye light underneath the camera. That's why you can see it much better tonight. It's the marble between the light copper and dark copper bobbin. Yeah, that's going to be pretty, Brie. So Nita said, well, if you are around in the weekend, let me know. Totally down to meet up. Royalty. You hadn't used your bobbins yet. You'll like them, Maribel. They work up real nice. I made this with one. Y'all do see I can just go to my stuff now and get it. This was supposed to, Olive Jo wanted this. But by the time I remembered it, I know her grandbaby had done outgrew it. And this is a paid for pattern. It's actually a 3-piece set. I ordered another bobbin so I can complete it, and I am going to complete it. It's got a little like cardigan, cropped cardigan that goes with it, and I think a hat. But this was made with the Premier bobbin. Now it will get a little pilly just from rubbing it and stuff, but it's anti-pilling yarn. So what that means is when you throw it in the washer and wash it, it's supposed to wash right out. But yeah, I love this little jumper. It is so cute. Now I put these on there myself. Or you could run some ribbon through the eyelets here. From there to here. And put a little bow in the middle of it with ribbon. But it is super, super soft and very, very good for babies. And what I like about it, look at the stitch definition. It gives really, really pretty stitch definition. And Tank, you talking about splitty? This was done. This was done, I think with a 3.5 or 4 millimeter crochet hook. Yep. Okay, Sandrine. I'm going to have to get with Olive Jo and find out how big she is now. Because, we feed our babies and make them chunky. So, and make her something else and send it to her. But yeah, I'll send it to you. I keep it in that little plastic bag. I keep it folded over. I need to make the other stuff first. I'm not sure if that's Heather. Whoever you said her name was, Heather something. Where'd my chat go? Jen says she'll be in Indiana tomorrow. Good night, Angela. Yes. Where'd that message go? Is that from Heather Davison? I don't know, Nikki. I'm not sure. I got the pattern somewhere in one of these books. I got binders right here with my patterns in it. I'm not sure who this was from. I don't even remember where I bought it off of. Did I buy it off of Ravelry or did I buy it off of Etsy? If I can figure that out, I can tell you who it's by. And share the link too. Ms. Margie, we'll be over in just a little bit. Etsy. If you want to drop your link for your live in the chat, go ahead and do it. You have a paid preemie like that from her? Let me see. On you purchases. Now, I bought this little dress. It's an easy pattern to follow. Right here. And it's off of Etsy. Let me make this one bigger. It's really, really nice. I did make this one. I'll pull up the pictures and show it to y'all. And it's $2.24. I don't know if it'll give me. Yeah, it does. And it goes from 0 to 3, 6 to 9, 1 to 2, and 3 to 4. That's what I look at when I buy these patterns. And I need to post my picture on there. If I don't find it on Etsy, then I know I got it off of Ravelry. And I don't know how long ago it would have been that I bought it. Is that Heather girl on Etsy or just on Ravelry? Good night, Tank. Because I know most of them have both the Etsy and a Ravelry. Well, it wasn't Etsy. Now let me go to Ravelry. Purchases. And there's another cute little dress pattern that I got off of Ravelry. Right here. I hadn't made that one yet. Well, I don't know where I got it from. I didn't see it in Ravelry either. And that might be because I'm on my phone. Hey, Carla, welcome in. Crochet and Create. That sounds familiar, but I'm not 100% sure. Good night, Nana Donna. I know Vera makes some beautiful stuff, but she gets them off of their tutorials on YouTube that she does. And they're from ladies over in Brazil. Those ladies know how to make some really pretty stuff. But yeah. I did enjoy making this though. Sandrine, you sure this has pink all over it, honey? I was saving it for Veronica's first granddaughter. No, I'm just joking. Veronica probably wouldn't let her wear it. Yeah, she does do some nice crochet. Get you back in the bag. There we go. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkles. And it's not no yarn opening. What's it? You crochet and donate to charity. That's what I'm doing this year with everything that I make that I don't use myself. I'm donating it to someone. That is from Brenda. What's from Brenda? Oh, you're welcome, Nikki, and thank you for coming and checking me out. Thank you, my sweet Jen, my friend. Jen, have you watched version 3 of the Scrappy Blanket? I've been waiting on your comment. Because when I posted, I said she better be the first one. Her and Miss Margie both better be the first one to leave a comment. No, I'm just joking. I actually enjoy doing it. I said we just gonna eliminate the bobble stitch, the single crochets and the bobbles, and we just gonna go with everything else. Right, Bree, she'd be terrible. And she'd probably dye the pink yarn that's in it. Yeah, I know. I saw your comment today. 4 more thumbs to reach 100. Can we get to 100 thumbs? If you have not hit the thumbs up, please go out and come back in and hit the thumbs up. And then come back in the chat. But we finna get ready to go raid Miss Margie. Let me see if I can find her link. See if I can grab her link. John Boy so silly. Oh, Lydia's live. Everybody want to go live on Mondays now. When I change from Tuesday to Monday, everybody want to go on Mondays. Lord, I had to go to my notifications to find it. Create. I don't want to create a post yet. Share. Copy. Come back to StreamYard and paste the link. Oh, Maribel done beat me to it. Look at there. Miss Vicky, right now, if you want to make it the size I made it, I tell you, hold on just a second. $44 for the shawl, $45 with the shell border. Now, if you don't want the shell border, you don't have to do it. But I just You can finish off either with the granny square row, or you can do the double, the window pane and the double, and be done with it. I think it'll look good with some fringe on it too. Good night, Maribel. We got 100 thumbs. Woohoo! We got 100 thumbs in the house. We got 100 thumbs in the house. And the winner is Nikki Spencer. And it says you do not subscribe to this channel. What? Nikki, are you if you subscribed, you're probably got your settings on private to where it can't be seen. So Nikki, if you will, send me your address to the email that's scrolling across the bottom of the screen, and I will send you something in the mail. The exclamation is stuck on Nikki. And Sunita picked a winner also, and it is Sis Andrea Ala Joe. That is for reaching 100 thumbs, y'all. Is Nikki still here? And this is for y'all for getting me to 100 thumbs. Where is it at? Here it is. We got bubbles and 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 bubbles. Woohoo! Gotta find a way to make them fragranced. Good night, Maribel. Yes. You're welcome, Maribel. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for watching all of my videos. And next Saturday, next Monday, I will pick the top chatter from this live on the live. How about that? So whoever the top chatter was. Oh, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Oh, Nikki. Where's Nikki at? Is she gone? Well, Jen, you know how to get in touch with her, don't you? Ala Joe says, you will get, Sunita says, you will get some of my stash. Thank you for helping me shop my stash. And what we did was put in exclamation mark winner. Now, if you do it, it's going to pick a winner. That's something that they came up with that anybody can do in the chat of a live that they're in. Or is it just moderators, Sunita? What yarn, Darcia? This yarn here? This is a Crafter Smart by Michaels. Did you ask her what she actually subscribed to me, Jen? Because if she's private, only mods. Okay. Only mods can do it. All right. And of course, the channel owner can do it. And we'll do the members live on the 16th, which will be next Monday. So we'll do it at 5:30, and then we'll turn around and go live at 6:30. And on the 20, On the 31st, I'm going to be mailing my members a package in the mail. Some I've already sent out. But if you are a member of my channel, you will receive a package from me. And I'm going to do that every 3 months. Or you get a package from me. I know, Jen. I was just messing with her. Nikki, you won. I reached 100 thumbs and I typed in the word winner and Nightbot picked you. So if you could email me your address that's at the bottom of the screen, scrolling across the bottom, it's Love Everything Crochet, LUV Everything Crochet at gmail.com. I will send you something in the mail. First time here, and you're already a winner. Yes. Now, are you in Ohio, Nikki? Are you in Ohio with Jenny Jen? Not by the hair of my chin. Yeah, you can change it. You can go in your settings on YouTube and change it to where you are public subscriber, and then that will make you where people can see that you are subscribed to their channel. I've been there before, and yes. Okay, good, Nikki. Oh, Bree, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. We got a new member. This is for you, Bree. Oh, let me write this down. And you will go into the bucket. And Nikki, you are a new subscriber tonight, so you'll go in the bucket. If you are new here and new subscriber as of today, then you will go into the bucket one time. This is for you, Bree. Thank you, sweetie. Do a John Boy neck roll. Thank you, Bree. Thank you. I got to go to Walmart and see if they have any more of them things so I can get some and do them as giveaways because y'all love the bubbles, right? Right. Elizabeth says, I'm new. Me too, please. Y'all not new. Y'all already family. Jen said she's only a half hour away from me. Maybe I can beat her to the mailbox. LOL. Jen, how far are you from Columbus, Ohio? You're welcome. Okay, I'll put it in the chat for you. I just put it in the chat. Susie V says, I'm new. I need me one of those too, Jenny Bubbles. Walmart actually had them for $2. And they had the little small bottle refills for it for $2. But they had the giant big bottle of bubbles for $1. So I bought the big bottle. Y'all know we always try and do something silly and funny and crazy on the channel. Thank you, Jen. You 2.5 hours to Columbus. Well, I tell you what, next time we come to Columbus, to see my husband's family, I'm going to sneak away and come to you. How about that? I'm going to go see Jeannie Jean. Yeah. So we're going to get off of here and go over to Miss Margie's and do a butterfly raid over there. And I will get all of y'all wrote down. For the new members, I'll put y'all in the bucket. But we'll be doing the live next Monday, 5:30 Central Standard Time, 6:30 Eastern Time, 4:30 Mountain, 3:30 Pacific. And I got some stuff coming in from Amazon that I'm gonna be doing and stuff like that too. You'll come to me, more shops in Columbia. Really? Well, you know what? We kind of just stay in one area. We don't venture out. Thank you, Mama J. I'm writing you down and putting a 2 by your name. And we gonna dance and play some bubbles. Good night, Miss Diane. Did you understand the shawl? I'm doing a tutorial for it. Are you okay? I know you wanted a granny shawl. Are you okay with doing it that way? Or do you understand after row 5, you just keep doing the granny square row until it gets as big as you want? Oh, were you going to Gulf Shores? I can make that happen. I can go to Chastity's and stay, and then they're just 45 minutes from Gulf Shores. I can make that happen, Captain. This is for you, Mama J. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Bubble, bubble, bubbles. Woo! Well, them kids will have a blast with this thing. And I have not filled this up. This is the bottle that it came with. So it don't use a lot. Good night, Vicky. Miss Vicky, good night, good night, good night. Elizabeth Chastity is feeling 100% better. She says she's actually starting to feel like Chastity again. Starting to feel like herself again. Jens, I've actually did. Well, I didn't took that camera off. Let me add it. Let me add it back and show you. This is actually up to row, what I said, 7, y'all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, row 7 of the All in the Family. If you get stuck on a certain part of it, I can help you with it. But the way we got it broke down is you do rows 1 through 10 for January, and then 11 through, I got it right here. So for January, we're doing 1 through 10. Then for February, 11 through 18. March 19 through 26, 27 through 34 for April, 35 through 42 for May, 43 through 50 for June. But if you don't want to do it like that month by month, you can go ahead and work the whole blanket up. That's not a problem either. Jen, you like me. Thank you, Mama J. Yes, thank you, Zoila. So if you get to a point where you need help, you can let us know, and I can come during one of my lives or something. I can come on and we can work through it together. Welcome back, Maribel. Elizabeth says, I was half asleep. Now I woke up. But yeah, so I got to row 7. And I may do 8, 9, and 10 tomorrow, because tomorrow's my all in the family mandala video, weekly video. So I may do them on the camera. Good night, Sonia. She said, good night, all. Doctor visit and physical therapy in the morning. Send me a picture of it, Jens. Can you send it to me by Facebook Messenger or Instagram? Yeah, good night, Sonia. Let's see what row 8 is. Oh, row 8 gonna be E. I was caking up my stuff after I finished working with it. Where's my labels? Did I put them in my bucket? Yep. So the next color for row 8. Hey. Hey. What I said 8 was E? Y'all, my mind about as long as I don't know what. It's about this long. Yeah, row 8 is E. Yellow gonna be next. So that one's next. And then row 9 will be F. And that's gonna be teal. And then row 10 will be my last color, G, which will be pink. Pink. A pink. Good night, Nikki. So I've already caked up the orange and the blue. These some big old cakes, y'all. Look at these cakes. And the green. And I was caking up that purple. But look at these cakes. These some big old cakes. That big. Look at my head. And I got a big old head. I wonder, can I balance them? Whoop. These are huge. Well, they're 7 ounces. And my ball winder goes to 7. But yep, I got the blue. Let's see. No, it's that clamp in my head that's doing it. No yarn was harmed or damaged. Let me take that clamp out and see, can I balance all 3 of them. Lulu says, just in time for the balance. We're going to try it, Lulu. I might not be able to. Now, if I can get this third one up there without. Let me see. Nope. I can do 2, but I can't do 3. No wonder I wasn't in gymnastics. I don't have the balance for it. Don't have the balance. Yep. All right, y'all. Let's go over and raid Miss Margie. And I will see y'all over there for a few minutes. I'm gonna go in and speak to everybody and leave my thumbprint, and then come back and do the tutorial for this. And I might actually finish this one and change the colors out. I think I am, because I love it. I don't have any more. I won't have enough of this to do, because this is all I got of it. So, but yep, I'm going to finish it off with that. So that means I got 2 of them on my hook. All right. I will see y'all over at Miss Margie's. Y'all have a good night. Those that are not going over there and that's got to get in bed to get up early to go to work. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Thank y'all for all of the donations to the channel, for becoming members. Thank y'all so very, very much. I really, really do. Thank you is not a big enough word for how I feel. Y'all know I do this because of y'all. And last week was a busy week for me. This week's going to be a busy week. But I think I did pretty good last week. I did want to mention this to y'all. I bought this little thing from Dollar Tree. It says Self-Guided Journal. And it has a page in there like this where you can list your week. It has your goals and your moods and all that kind of stuff. My mood's the same every day. Unless I'm sick. And who want to document that? I don't. But for the month, for the first week of January, starting on January the 1st, going all the way through the 8th. And this is just a way that you can keep up with your stuff as well. Now, I didn't do anything on the 2nd, which was that Monday, because I went to the doctor and I was sick. But I put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos last week. That's recorded videos. And out of those 8, 4 of them were tutorials. And I did 14 short videos. So I think I did pretty good last week. As far as doing what I set out to do. So I did the Scrappy Blanket number 1. I did version number 2. I did the C2C crochet stitch, how to do C2C. And then I did the version number 3 of the Scrappy Blanket, which was last night. And that's how I'm doing it. I'm going to do that every week and write it in this book. And then you get these pages after your week that you can make notes on and stuff like that and everything. So now tonight it'll be the tutorial and the live. Plus I got my Mary Maxim from December that I did a recording on. I'll get that uploaded, so that'll go out. They sent me a book, y'all. That's the best Mary Maxim kit I got all ever since I've been with them. I'm canceling after January though. So yeah. Just like here, my home is y'all's home. This crochet room is y'all's room. I wish all of y'all could come knock on my door and say, hey, let me in. Let's go back there and crochet. Honey, I have all kind of chairs stacked on top of each other in here. I'll be packed in here like a can of sardines crochet. Might have to cut the air conditioner on in the middle of the winter. But we would make it work. Y'all have a good night. Remember to be kind. Remember to smile. Love y'all. And I will see y'all over at Miss Margie's. Thank y'all so much. Bye, everybody. Yep, Bree would be just as happy as can be.